Alright, we have the free-to-play Prime Battle LR Super Saiyan Vegeta on screen right here, and let's go over all the details of how to most efficiently farm him and also easily obtain him. He can be farmed under this challenge event, so this will be under the challenge tab in the actual app. When you go to start and go to events and go to challenge tab and then scroll down to find his event, Pride Staked Awakening. He will start out as an SSR base form Vegeta right here, and you will farm him up in stage 1, and it's not a guaranteed drop. The rate is 0 to 1, so you have a chance to get him, but the most efficient way to get him is by using Goku's family category units, and I will be going over that a little later in the video. Right now, let's go over the stages and all the details of what you will get from each stage. So stage 1, you get copies of him, and you will want to farm up at least 14 copies of this Vegeta to raise his super attack to level 10 and also unlock all 4 paths of his hidden potential system. After you get that done, you will want to Z awaken this SSR into a UR using these awakening medals right here, and then you will want to Dokkan awaken him into a UR base form Vegeta in his battle suit right here. You will need 15 of these warrior marks Vegeta awakening medals, which can be obtained in level 2. And so once again, it's all RNG based. Don't know how many medals you're going to get each run, but you will want to run it enough to get 15 medals, obviously, which shouldn't take too long. After you awaken him into this base form Vegeta with the battle suit armor, your goal will be to awaken him into this LR Super Saiyan Vegeta, and you will need 777 Warriors Mark medals from stage 3 right here, Super Saiyan Awaken, so level 3. And the drop rate here is you either get 7, 5, 10, 15, or 20, and you can get a mix of those each run. It's not as bad as it sounds, especially with the drop rates the way they are now currently in the game. When these Prime Battle LRs first came out, they did not have a category that increased your drop rates, so you can actually get this done pretty quick if you're using Goku's family as your team. A little bit of a bonus tip here: if you want to farm up another 10 copies of this guy and raise this guy's super attack to level 10 and then perform the same steps to awaken him to his TUR and then to an LR, you can actually train up your main copy with that dud copy that's also at super attack level 10, and that'll bring your main copy's super attack level from level 10 to level 20 without using any Elder Kais at all. And that's the most free-to-play way of actually raising a super attack so that you don't use your precious resources known as Kais in this game, because Grand Kais and Elder Kais are very hard to come by, especially for free-to-play players. Just keep that in mind if you do want to save any of your Grand or Elder Kais from being used on this completely free-to-play unit. But moving on, I've got a whole lineup of units right here that we're going to go over real quick so that you know exactly where to get them and where to farm them up, because they're all free-to-play units. You're only allowed to use free-to-play units on this Pride Staked Awakening Prime Battle event for this LR Super Saiyan Vegeta. First and foremost, you will need this guy right here, and I'm choosing physical, super physical type, because he is an intelligence unit, so you will be fighting intelligence Vegetas in these levels. I'm giving you a full physical free-to-play team to help you have type advantage against this Vegeta. So this guy, I'm not going to go over all the details in this video because I actually made a video going over all the details of how to farm this guy, and I will link that video in the description below if you need help farming this Goku right here. Definitely click on that link after you've watched this whole video so that you can know where to get this guy and how to most efficiently farm him as well. But moving on to the second unit right here, we have this physical Goku Ultra Instinct sign. First of all, you will need a Universe Survival Saga team if you have one to increase the drop rate. If you don't have a Universe Survival Saga team, that's alright. You still can farm this guy up. It's just going to take you a little longer. The unit itself can be farmed in level 3 of this Dragon Ball Super Universe Survival Saga story event. So this is a story event. It will be under the story tab. That's where you farm him up. And to Z awaken him from an SR to an SSR, you will need 20 bubbles, 10 Mutaito, 5 Elder Gurus, and 1 East Kai medal. And then to awaken him from an SSR base form Goku to an SSR Goku Ultra Instinct Sign, you will need 20 of these medals, which can be farmed in level 12 of that same story event. And then once you awaken him into this SSR Goku Ultra Instinct Sign, you Z-awaken this Goku Ultra Instinct Sign to a UR with 50 Gregory medals, 20 Mutaito, 10 Elder Gurus, 3 East Kais, and 1 Supreme Kai medal. And then to Dokkan awaken him to his TUR form, you will need 10 of these medals, which can be farmed in the Miracle of Universe 7 on level 9. And the increased drop rate for this story event is with representatives of Universe 7. And then the third unit that I would recommend on this team is this base form Goku. He can be farmed in this Clash Dokkan Butoden from previous April Fool's event. There is no increased drop rate with any categories, but this Goku can be farmed in level 2, and then his awakening medals can be farmed in level 4. To Dokkan awaken this Goku, you only need 10 of those medals. And then the next and fourth unit is this Super Saiyan Gohan Future, who can be farmed in this story event, Hope Fight Against Despair. The unit can be farmed in level 4 of this story event, and then you will want to Z awaken him to an SSR with 20 bubbles, 10 Mutaito, 5 Elder Gurus, and 1 East Kai. And then you will want to Dokkan awaken him from his SSR base form Gohan to an SSR Super Saiyan Gohan. To awaken him, you will need 7 of these medals, which can be found in level 11 of this same story event. And so he will be Dokkan awaken into this SSR Gohan, and then you will need to use these medals right here to Z awaken him into a UR. He does not have a TUR state, just regular UR, so keep that in mind. Once you Z awaken him, that's as far as he goes right now, until he gets a TUR later on. The next to last unit is the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth, who can be farmed in this story event, Galactic Crisis Super Guy in the Galaxy, and it's this SR Super Saiyan Gohan that he starts out as. And this SR Super Saiyan Gohan can be farmed in level 8 of this event, and the increased drop rate goes to the Hybrid Saiyans category. Starts out as an SR. You will need to Z awaken him into an SSR using these medals, and then Dokkan awaken him from a SSR Super Saiyan Gohan to an SSR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan using these awakening medals right here, 12 of each. So the Zangya can be farmed in level 3, the Gokua can be farmed in level 4, the Beto can be farmed in level 5, the Bujin can be farmed in level 6, and then the base form Gohan Youth can be farmed in level 9. So that's where you get all the awakening medals that you need to Dokkan awaken this guy from his Super Saiyan form to his Super Saiyan 2 form. And then the last unit that I would recommend is this Super Saiyan Goten right here, who can be farmed in this story event, Defeat the Legendary Super Saiyan. And this Goten unit can be farmed in level 7, as well as the medal that you can use to Dokkan awaken him. So that's nice. That's really nice right there. So you're farming up his medals as well as copies of the unit. So that's always good. That hardly ever happens. And once again, the increased drop rate goes to the Hybrid Saiyans category. Once you get all the awakening medals that you need, you'll use these awakening medals to Z awaken him from an SR to an SSR. And then from an SSR base Goten, you will need 5 of those medals to Dokkan awaken him to an SSR Super Saiyan Goten. Those are the units I would recommend for farming this Vegeta, because number 1, they're on Goku's family, which will increase your drop rate. And then number 2, they are physical units, which means they will have a type advantage against this intelligence Vegeta, who you will be going against in his Prime Battle event. On top of that, you have 3 special friends that you can use if you aren't able to find a free-to-play leader when you're using... Oh, that reminds me. So when you form this team, the most important thing you want to do is use this guy right here as your leader. because he leads all types, so every single typing in the game. He doesn't just lead physical, he doesn't just lead one category, he leads everybody in the game with an all types leader skill. This will be your best bet at creating the strongest team to use against this Vegeta. But going back to here, you have 3 special friends that you can use when you're choosing from your friends list, and the one you will want to probably go with is this Goten, Trunks, and Marin card, because they lead physical type units. If you follow my recommendations of what team to use from this video, you will have a full physical Goku's family team anyway, so using this unit as your special friend will at least give you a little bit of an extra buff to physical type units. Thanks for watching, I appreciate y'all. We are on the snake way to 1,000 subs. If you found this video helpful, please consider hitting that red subscribe button and also pressing that thumbs up and liking the video. Until next time, bye y'all.